Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about the blocks in the personal growth. The blocks means what are the hurdles we create ourselves in our personal growth. When I talk about this, I'm not going to talk about all the blocks. What I'm going to talk about the few, and I've taken reference from Dr. Richard Bandler, who is the founder of NLP. He talks about 7 main blocks. Let's see what are those blocks. The first one is the learned helplessness. This means that over a period of time, as we grow in our life, based on the circumstances we have grown up, based on the environment, based on our companies, based on the schooling and other so many effects, we developed an unconscious helplessness in our mind, which limits the performance, saying that yes, like I cannot learn, I cannot grow, I cannot improve. This is not my cup of tea. मेरे बस की बात नहीं. But actually it's not. If one person can do something, any person can do that thing. It's only need a practice, a deliberate practice. And that's what is the first block, the learned helplessness. The second one is a state of comparison. We as a human being develop the habit of comparing ourselves with other. And when we compare, we somehow set the other person as the ideal state, or maybe that's the maximum limit. And then sometimes we come into this state that either I am better than him or I am worse than him. When we are better than him, okay, fine, we don't need to grow further because we are already at a better situation. And when we are worst, again, we might improve to the level of that person, or we might again go back to the learned helplessness and our growth is stopped. The third one, the knowledge without any context. Knowledge is really important, but any knowledge without a context is useless. We may have any knowledge in any subject, but if that knowledge is not leading us to any output, this knowledge is as good as not having the knowledge. And that is why one of the biggest block, if we have knowledge about something without any context to it, and we are not able to convert this into the output. The thought process of fate determines outcome. That's the next block. The block number 4. We have to always remember, we cannot grow if we depend only on our fate. We can only blame our fate if we do not grow. So the bottom line of the growth is that nothing changes until we commit to grow and change. Until we accept our current condition, we accept our current status, and we decide to grow, we commit to grow, we commit to change our current situation, then only we can grow. Fate will never determine outcome. Number 5 is unrecognized opportunities. Many times we get stuck into the situation of frog in the wheel. There are a lot of opportunities outside. We do not recognize that. We are not hungry for the opportunity, and that becomes the biggest block. I resist the challenge instead of embracing the growth of scope of growth. Instead of resisting the challenge, if we take the challenge, we just overcome the barrier, whatever we have, either physical or in our mind, the growth will start. So, one of the block is unrecognized opportunities. Again, the biggest block is misguided motivation. Yes, without motivation, nobody can grow. We should be having the motivation. Demotivated person cannot grow. But then this motivation should be the correct motivation, should not be misguided motivation. A simple example, I want to make money, or I want to make name, or I want to make difference. It's like Three Idiot. Don't run behind success. Develop the capability and success will run behind you. It's same. You want to make money or you want to make a difference. When we are motivated to make the money, there are n number of ways to make money. You don't need the growth. You can make the money legally, illegally, whatever it is. But when we say we have to make the difference, definitely we will grow, and that growth will make sure that we get money. So that's also one of the very important, that misguided motivation is one of the biggest block in the personal growth. The limiting language pattern, that's the last one. Again, last one, it doesn't mean it's the last. There is nothing else. This is the last one of my presentation. The limiting language pattern is that the way we think, the positive language, negative language, those languages that limits. We must articulate the growth for it to be understood by others. The way, what we want to convey, the way we say, the way we think, if it is not conveyed properly, if it is not understood by the others whom we are talking with, whom we are dealing with, again it's not going to lead to anywhere. And that is why the language patterns are also very important, and limiting language patterns is also one of the block in the personal growth. Have a look at it. Think on each and every block and see whether it is really limiting the growth or not. If you really like my presentations, please do subscribe to my channels. Thank you.